I accepted Islam back in 2015, just for a little while. And then after doing my studies, and I started reading the Quran, and I read this with 4 different translations, big called Noble Sahih International Yusuf Ali. And then I read this with Tafsir Ibn Kathir and Ibn Abbas. And I started doing my studies with the Hadith book like Sahih Bukhari, Muslim, Mishkat, Islamic Encyclopedia, Tabari, Sunan Ibn Dawud, Sunan Ibn Sa'd, and Ibn Majah. So all of these books were available at my home, and I got some Muslim scholars, some of my friends who were teaching me all these things, but I was secretly learning the meanings otherwise as well. And I finally went to the Bible, and it was so crazy because when I saw that Deuteronomy 14 verse 1 and Deuteronomy 32 verse 6 says that Moses is talking to Israelites and saying God is the Father, that actually blew my mind. I was like, why the hell Moses is actually committing shirk here? Why would he say God is the Father? So honestly, that was so pushing back, and I thought like, yeah, 100% certain this book is tempered, this book is changed. But when I went to Psalm chapter 2 verse 7 and I read that, and I was like, dang, now it's not just Moses alone, this is also David who says that God is the Father.
Yeah.
After reading the New Testament, I realized that over the course of this 14 or 1500 years of history, all the 40 authors of the Bible, they have a consistent message that at least they agree to God is the Father. But then when I went back to my Quran and I read, chapter 112 of the Quran, it says, so that means Allah doesn't beget, Allah is not begotten, which is an absolute opposite of what Psalm chapter 7 verse 2 teaches. And I realized that this inconsistency has to be answered by some of my scholars. And I went to these people, I started asking these questions, and they had zero answers. So that really led me back, is because the counting doesn't start from 4, 3, 2, 1. It starts from 1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, what a great point.